it's obvious there are sexual advancements made to interns, and not only interns.
Very many people out there have been through that and they fear to come out and talk about it.
Most people think this is generally to women, but we also men face challenges of sexual harassment.
Once you feel like this is happening to you, speak it out.
What you speak and say out as a person matters.
You respect yourself at most, because you yourself, what you portray yourself out there, defines what you are.
I know people aim at getting marks during internship, but it is also about gaining practical skills.
Internship is basically an assignment that I'll say, where students are literally given to go to the field, learn practical skills, and this is to build up their job careers.
As a master's student, I was privileged to do internship the second time. So it gave me a great opportunity to learn from some of the best policy implementers.
What I learned from the internship, first of all, is that at the campus here, we learn theories, we learn abstract ideas. So when I went to the school for my internship, I learned practical aspects, the skills of teaching. I gained a lot of knowledge and then experiences.
What I learned from my internship is, first of all, what we see when we are still in school is not what it is when you go out. It is the first thing. Life outside is different from what we see when we're inside. Here we're expecting, when I go, I'm going to get a job, I'm going to start work, I'm going to start earning. But it isn't the case. Many people, when we go out, we might fail even to get jobs. But what I learned when I was doing my internship or my school practice, I happened to find out there's something what they call volunteer work. So for me to get a job, I want to necessarily put my mind or focus that I want to earn. I want to be paid. No. Money will come in later if God wishes. But if you start to look for a job and you happen to find that you're failing to get, you can volunteer in a STEM school.
As a teacher, I faced a number of challenges, but those challenges were actually a stepping stone for me. I embraced them as an opportunity. First of all, in a classroom, I would find out that there are different categories of learners. Some of them are learning very fast, some of them are very slow. So the challenge I faced was teaching different learners at the same time. So I had to schedule another time, remedial classes, to cater for those learners who are slow learners and all that.
My internship was kind of tricky because the clients I was working with were literally people who get into your head.
The internship placement, they used to want to call me, or they used to call upon me, and they wanted me to report for work on a daily basis, which was difficult to balance with school. And of course, I can't leave the fact that there are harassments sexually, like, you know. Yeah, most people think this is generally to women, but we also men face challenges of sexual harassment.
As a matter of fact, yeah, boys are no exception when it comes to sexual harassment. Just that we, the men, by nature, we have the masculine trait. So it's very difficult for a guy to come out and admit that I have been sexually harassed. So in most cases, it's for the ladies, of which a few come out to admit.
I do believe that many girls or a girl child, they do face sexual harassment out there in schools when they go for their internship. I do believe that because many people go through it, though, however, I never went through that. For my case, it was different. But the advice I can give to every girl who goes out there for school practice and they face the challenge of sexual harassment, first of all, they should know their rights. They should know their rights and dignity. As a woman, you shouldn't use your body to gain anything, or for someone to lie you with, to give you something in return for your body. As a woman, you have to have respect for yourself, dignity.
It's obvious there are sexual advancements made to interns, and not only interns. I would say whoever goes in as a fresh person from school, especially the ladies, they're usually harassed in exchange for the work. So it's mostly a problem for those who are fresh out of school and looking for work without experience. So it gives them, in most cases, it's a no choice thing. It's not that they want to do it, but some of them trade it for the employment.
I would advise the feminine gender out there that have gone through sexual harassment to be open, to come out and talk about issues and talk about such challenges, especially when it comes to sexual harassment. Very many feminine gender, very many people out there have been through that, and they fear to come out and talk about it.
The few tips I can give to people doing internship is, first of all, God first. It is a thing we have to put in our minds. Wherever you go, you have to put God first in everything you do, because it's Him, and it will be always Him to lead you to where you have to go. And the other thing is respect. You have to respect people around you.
You need to observe a professional code of conduct, because in every society you will go, you will find rules and regulations that you are supposed to follow.
How you dress matters. It says a lot about you. Whenever you dress decently, people will give you respect. And also, what you speak and say out as a person matters, because people get to know who you are with what you speak out.
I know people aim at getting marks during internship, but it is also about gaining practical skills apart from only getting marks. So you have to go and concentrate, you work hard, then you gain practical skills that can help you in your future profession.
The advice I would give people, I would give interns out there, is that they should be open. They should be open to learning. They should also be able to identify what they want. They should also put the core values of the university first and the core values of their profession before going for any internship.
Brief, I've learned a lot from UCU. First and foremost, and very important, is the integrity. Integrity, how to live a social life, how to handle business and social life, and then how to fit in any community. So UCU has really given me an opportunity to have experience in all these. And with this kind of experience, I believe I can work with any organization.
I'm privileged to do a master's at UCU. It has been an honor. It has given me a chance to learn a great deal. There are things that I've learned that I didn't know I would actually get a chance to learn. And as a master's student, I would say I'm not very different from other people. It's just about mindset.
Right now, all I know, I'm persistent. Once you give me something to do, I won't give up until I get the result of something.